Well, so far this has definitely not been worth it. This is what I got out of a bucket and a half of potatoes so far. This is what I got out of a bucket and a half of potatoes so far. So we'll see. I have several more potatoes in here that need to be harvested, plus a couple of buckets of sweet potatoes. We'll see if it was worth it. So far the answer is not unless we can keep the rodents off, because that's more, it costs more money in water than it did in potatoes. So yeah. That is how much I have in the way of potatoes. There is one strange thing in there, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. It looks kind of like a looks like a white carrot, but I'm thinking it might be something else. But at any rate, that last bucket of potatoes gave us more potatoes than all the other buckets put together. So it's still not worth it, but we do have now got a nice collection of potatoes. We have mostly Austrian crescent, with I think maybe 3 or so that are Adirondack blue. And now I'm going to move on to some of these other pots and see what, if anything, is in them. These plants were so badly devastated by rodents that they simply didn't get enough top growth to really produce much of anything. But, you know, live and learn. And see what else we can find in here. I'm not 100% sure what's in there except for grass and some violets. Actually, Jolly Jump Ups. And I think there's sweet potatoes in there. So let's see. got a few more buckets to take care of over on this side, and I've got an irrigation controller to shut down. I'm debating what to do with this bucket right over there because it's full of garlic, but I know there's sweet potatoes underneath. Now whether there's actually sweet potatoes or whether there's the poor excuse for sweet potatoes I got and everything else here, I don't know. But you gotta pull them out of the way for now. Push this over. I need to remove all the irrigation. I am simply going to replace this with a normal cap. Let's see, that is garlic. So is that. These blue boxes are old storage boxes for my business that were repurposed into planting containers. Oh geez, I don't know. I think how many years ago. A bunch. And they've done really well, but it is time to retire them. I'm going to replant these garlic plants that are in here. There are some sweet potatoes in there. Or what passes for sweet potatoes. Yeah. Got to decide if I'm going to haul this in the greenhouse or not. I may, because I've got some garlic that has sprouted on the counter too. I don't want to try and plant in the beds here because it will do just terribly. So there is was a sweet potato plant over here. See, that's it. That may very well be the biggest one we get. The largest we've gotten from anything else was this little tangle of sweet potatoes. I don't understand, because honestly, the only thing I can think of is the fact that we just lost too much vegetation this year to the rodents. I have had that happen before, and that was enough to make us not get anything. And I think that's exactly what happened again this year. I don't know if I could pick this up or not. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's another garlic.